Welcome to the Exos 40-minute strength session. This is Coach Eric. I'm here to guide you along the way. We're going to start nice and slow today, warming up, and then we'll head into 2 strength blocks and then a great finisher, maximizing your effort and your caloric burn. So go ahead, make sure you have all the necessities to maximize today's session. That's going to be water and some weights, and then you're picking the music over there. Start to crank it up towards the end as you need a little bit more energy. But if you showed up, you got the right attitude. And today's mindset focus is attitude is free. Having a good attitude will cost you nothing. So keep that in mind today. Your attitude needs to be positive. In order to do that, maybe some of you are ready to push the pace, and maybe some of you, to keep that positive attitude, need to pick the proper exercise so you don't get reminded of those cranky knees or low back. So let's keep that free attitude, that positive attitude in mind as I guide you, but you pick the pace and exercise that's going to best fit you in this 40-minute session. Let's go ahead. Let's get started and get on the ground. Grab a dumbbell. Hopefully you have some weights or some modified weights. I'm going to grab 15 pounds. I'd suggest anywhere from 5 to 15 pounds. And this is like that big stretch when you wake up in the morning. We're going to wake everything up in the body. So go ahead. Let's get your right leg up, your right arm up. Your left leg is long. Your left arm is long. From here, I'm going to make sure my heel is about a foot distance away from my butt. Drive through that heel. Get that big stretch. Reach, 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 and come back down. We're going to hit 5 of these each side. Reach up. Get that dumbbell, kettlebell to reach up through the roof. Hold it up there for a sec as we hit 3 more reps, trying to wake up and open up those hips. Reaching up. Last one until we switch it up. Like I said, this is just like that stretch when you wake up out of bed and you're trying to wake everything up. We're getting after it, waking those glutes up, shoulders up, left leg up, right arm is out, and right leg is out. Reach it up. Hold. In and out of those hips, waking up those hips, reach up for 2 more reps. Half Turkish get up, hold it up there. All right, let's put that weight down. Let's keep warming up the body here. Let's get into some nice, easy jumping jacks. So arms come up overhead, maybe even try and touch the back of your head to really make sure you're opening up those arms and shoulders today. All right, keep reaching up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hit a big lunge. We got 3 positions. You can follow along with me or watch me the first one. We have a lateral lunge. We have a drop lunge, and then we're coming forwards. Let's get 2 more with me. Lateral lunge, drop lunge, and then a forward lunge. Nice and controlled here. Last time. Step back, squeeze that back glute coming forwards. Nice and controlled. Let's switch sides here. Lateral lunge, drop lunge, coming forwards. Hold it. Let's keep moving here. Lateral, back, and forward. Last time, getting those legs warmed up. And with me, really important that we identify how to hip hinge. So everyone, slightly bend your knees, karate chop your hips back. Your back should be flat. And we're going to go into 10 T's. So come up. Arms are at 90 degrees. Pinch and hold. Waking up that upper back. Come on up. We got 8 more. Hold it for a good count. It seems so simple, but it is so important to wake up that upper back and pull our shoulders into the right position. Posture is everything, as you are learning here with Team Exos. Give me 4 more. Nice pause at the top. And setting our posture up sets us up for success in this lift, but also it's going to prevent those neck problems, those headaches, right? It is not just this 1 hour. It's all the other hours of the day that you showed up to train for. So let's try and maximize that. We're going to get into our world's greatest. With me, take a big step out with your right leg. Right leg is out in front. Now your left knee should be straight as an arrow. Let's get 3 positions here. Elbow to ankle is 1. Reach up to the sky is 2. Hand comes to the outside of the foot. Lift the toes up. Nose to knee is 3. Let's hit that again. Elbow to ankle is 1. Reach up for 2. Hand comes to the outside of the foot as you lift the toes up, nose to knee for 3. Last time here. World's greatest, nice and smooth. And we'll switch it up. Big step forwards with the left leg. 3 positions. That right knee is straight. We got 1, 2, and 3 as you lift the toes up. Nice and controlled. Own each position. No need to rush as we open everything up. Try and round that upper back. Drop the elbow down. Reach up. Lift the toes up. Excellent. From here, we are going to get into a nice little quarter squat. So good athletic position. Slide on over with me. Your balance. We're going to come up into a knee hug. And then we're going to try and karate kick someone back behind us going into an RDL. Once again, it will look like this. Let's slide on over to that other leg. Little knee hug. Nice and tall. Get as tall as you can, as stable as you can. Take that foot, karate kick someone behind you, keeping that back flat, and then drop back down. Okay, we're going to keep alternating sides. Little quarter squat, knee hug, kick back, and then stand back up. Let's switch sides here, nice and low. This is a great way to open up the hips, activate that balance from the hips, and really ensure we are ready to go, as we do have some RDLs today. So we're going to be using those glutes and hamstrings a lot. Last one here. Reach back, hold, and then finish as tall as you can. Perfect. All right, moving on. We have a pillar march into a pillar skip as we just pick up the pace. So I mentioned posture. You can do this in place or moving forwards. We're going to have 5 seconds in perfect posture marching, and then we'll bring it into a skip. So with me, let's march for 5 seconds. Just find some nice rhythm. Find some intent, pushing into that ground, making it feel good. And then we have 15 seconds skipping. So a skip is this nice little bounce, nice double contact. Find that rhythm for 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Grab yourself some water. You should be warmed up, woken up as we head into this strength circuit. I'm going to take you through 3 exercises. First exercise of the day is an RDL. You're going to perform this RDL by first doing a double leg RDL. So my knees are slightly bent, just like in warm-ups. I karate chop the hips back. I have a double leg RDL. I then do a single leg RDL, left leg, single leg RDL, other leg, and that is 1 rep. So we really have 3 reps. We're doing 8 of those total. I'll count, you focus. From there, we're going into a push-up. Now, I would suggest using a foam roller if you have it, maybe around the knees, because we're going to be going down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to be counting way slower. Otherwise, get the foam roller out of the way as we come down nice and slow and then pressing up, all right? Foam roller is a great way to work it from the knees to the shins to getting rid of it and getting a perfect push-up. Really difficult to get that core, so we're going to continue to focus on the core. We have 3 reps, so we'll just count to 6, trying to press our low back into the mat, maybe making it a little bit harder by straightening our legs. So that perfect push-up involves a ton of core work. We're going to progress and build up to it over time. Some of you are there. Some of you will get there. Let's begin this circuit. We have 3 rounds, 8 reps for the RDLs, 8 reps for the push-ups. Here we go, folks. Join me. Pick a weight. Maybe you add weight every set. Here we go. We're going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Push the hips back. You're only going as far as you can without rounding your back. Pick a leg, any leg. Reach that foot back, and then stand up nice and tall as you switch legs. Reach that foot back, 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 and push up. We're into rep 2. Double leg, single leg, single leg. Go at your own pace. Balance is really going to challenge people here. And if the balance is frustrating you, so if you don't have that positive attitude, just make sure you're banging out double leg reps and no need to do single legs. This hip hinge pattern works some magic for freeing up back pain and strengthening those glutes and hamstrings. So go ahead. We have 8 reps. I am on my 4th rep. Otherwise, you're going double leg. You're going at your own pace. Woo, your grip is working. Your core is working as you keep that back nice and flat. I even slightly engage my abdominals just a little bit to make sure they are doing the work. Whew. Now the heart rate's cranking up. You notice if you have heavy weight, that's going to help get the heart rate up, really maximize your health, your strength, your resilience. Boom. Keep alternating legs and then right into that double leg. I'm on rep 7. Apologize if the power breath is too loud. You got to crank up that music or work your power breath as well. Just breathing out, creating some tension in the abdominals. We are heading into push-ups. All right, as I mentioned, this is great to do if they're difficult to hit 8 push-ups with tempo, to put the foam roller right above your knees. With me, I'll be counting, I'll be keeping you honest. So let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Nice straight position, lower in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up, lower in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rep number 4. We're halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up. Rep number 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stick with it here. Keep that belly tight as we lower in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 2 reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you need to, you can lift your feet up and press up. So 8 reps with tempo. Woo! That is a lot. So make sure you're picking the modification that's going to keep that positive attitude. Okay, I'm going to press my low back into the ground. Let's count to 6 as we alternate legs. Knees are bent. If you want to make it a little bit harder, lengthen those legs. Lengthen the lever arm. Lower those legs. Nice and slow. 6 reps total, 3 each leg. I don't need to tell you guys that. Should be feeling this in the low abdominals. That is round 1. We have 2 more to go. Maybe now's a chance to adjust the weights. Maybe you're filling up your backpack with more weights. Let's find a way to strengthen those glutes and protect that low back. Here we go. Grab your weights with me. Slightly bend the knees. Don't bend them anymore as you hinge at your hips. You're going to push, get nice and tall. Pick one leg, reach the foot back, push, and get nice and tall. Once again, 3 movements is 1 rep. Here we go. Rep 2. Now, if you don't have heavy weights to challenge your strength, slow is the name of the game. All right? Slow will help build some strength and tension in those muscles. So think about moving slow, maybe even pausing in the hardest position. So notice I'm going to pause and then push. All right? Rep 4 for me. Reach that leg back. Push nice and tall as you switch legs. Single leg on the other side. Here we go. Number 5. This slow, heavy strength is really what helps protect us, right? We have to deal with gravity, forces, picking up kids, boxes. You don't know what life's going to throw at you, and I do know I don't want back problems to get thrown at me. So I'm going to learn how to use my glutes, strengthen my glutes and hamstrings so I don't have to get sidelined. I want to keep showing up every day for my family, for me to feel good and healthy. Takes a little bit of effort. I don't have to tell that to you guys. You showed up. Let's keep rocking through this. Maybe your grip's going out. Just try and hold in there. 8 reps. I know it's a lot more than 8, but we're going to get through it and then head right into push-ups with my nice and perfect 5 count. Go ahead. Grab a watch. Keep tracking me. Keep me honest. We're going down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe knees come down as you press up. Easy. Make this the hard part. Lowering in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going on 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going on 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Count in your head. And up. Going on 6. Up. Going on 7. Up. Going on the last rep. Slow count down. Whew. All right. On your back, we're going to get into that core. Let's go with both legs up. Try and balance a glass of water on your heels. Maybe you need to support the back of the leg if you don't have that flexibility. Trust me, you are not the only one. Those hammies get tight, but we got to get the core to do the work so the hammies don't have to tighten up. Really important that we pair the hamstrings and the abdominal work together. We just have 6 reps, 3 aside here. Give you a quick break, shot of water. Maybe adjust your weights as we head into our 3rd set. We'll have 1 more strength block, and then we finish getting after it. A little metabolic burn, baby. All right, let's begin. A lot of reps coming up. Here we go. 3, 2, and hip hinge. Push up. Reach that foot back. Keep it low. Push up. All right, I'm going to let you count. I'm going to let you enjoy your workout as we go through this 3rd set. You know what you're doing. Find some rhythm. Find that breath. Get in tune with that body and mind. Going on rep 5 if you're hanging. Otherwise, stay at your pace. The stability can be difficult. Tell you what's difficult for me is that grip. We know that body's connected, right? Head to toe. Hands to feet. I got it all working right now. Total body strength, right? Not isolated. We're not just doing a hamstring work, just doing glute work. These are big compound movements. A lot of muscles being worked. Speaking of big body movements, let's get the shoulders, the core, get into these push-ups. Here we go. With me, pick your poison, whatever variation you're at. Let's listen to my slow count and stick with it. We're going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pressing up. We're lowering in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going on 3 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last time. Let's get it right. Lower in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stick with it. This is rep 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish these on your own. And up. 6. Going on 7 for 5. Come on now. Show me patience. Everyone can improve their patience as you lower nice and slow for rep number 8. We're going to head onto our back. We're going to hit that core as we count to 6, pressing that low back into the mat. Now, pro tip here is, can you maintain abdominal strength by just imagining you have a small grape underneath your low back and you're not going to crush it. So initially, we teach you to press your low back into the ground to fire up the core. Pro tip is to keep that spine long, be able to fit a grape underneath your back, and you have abdominal tension so you're not squishing that grape, all right? Let's go ahead. Shot of water. Walk you through this next circuit as you start to figure out the weights that you'll need. So I would suggest using 1 or 2 dumbbells for this next exercise. We have 45 seconds of work. We're gonna get those legs growing, burning some calories, being resilient. 45 seconds. Now maybe it's just one weight right here. That's 45 seconds each leg. We are then gonna head into a bent over row. Now, if you were to have a little stuffed animal here, I don't want you to squeeze it. I don't want you to hold it. I want you to drop that stuffed animal from underneath your armpit as you do a bent over row. So this is a wide bent over row up here, not in here holding that stuffed animal. Let's drop it. Let's get that upper back that we talked about earlier. And then we're going into a lateral pillar bridge. Many of you will be right here. Some of us will be lifting that top leg up, and then you'll get your rest, opening up your hips and your T-spine. I would argue one of the most important stretches you should be doing throughout the day or anytime you feel like you need to take care of your body. So let's go ahead. Let's begin right now with me as we head into our lateral lunges, starting anywhere from about 5 upwards of 35 pounds each hand. Let's go. These are legs. Let's get strong as we begin in 3, 2, and go. 45 aside. If you realize you picked the wrong weight, maybe you're alternating sides. Maybe you can stick through it. Can you stick through it and keep that attitude? Let's go. Positive attitude. That's going to cost you nothing. Attitude is free. Here we go. Keep moving. There we go. Embrace it. Embrace it. Keep it quick. Keep it explosive as we keep going for these last 15 seconds on this side until we switch sides. So we have 3 times through the circuit before we head into our finisher. I know this feels like work. It's because we're working. I would really encourage you to pick a weight that's going to feel heavy. Let's switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. 45 aside. Our bent over rows will be for 45 seconds as well. Get low and pop. Load and explode. So important that we don't just train straight ahead. We're not doing all this traditional strength training. Like I said, it is total body. Big, complex movements, multi-joint, multi-planar. As we finish 3, 2, and 1. With me now. Let's go ahead, go back into that RDL. Balance a glass of water on your low back. We have 45 seconds beginning in 3, 2, and up. Once again, if your weight is light, you're just gonna hold it up there. You're gonna lower it slower. Lightweight, move slow to build that tension and tone in those muscles. Ultimately, we have some heavier weight to really build some strength. All right, if you're feeling this in your low back, squeeze your abdominals. Don't let your low back be the stabilizer. Keep working. Elbows come out wide. You're trying to make a 90-degree angle at that armpit. Should be feeling this more upper back. Keep pinching those shoulder blades together for these last 5 seconds. Time. Pick a side plank variation of your choice here. If you're following along with me, let's go ahead. You're on your left elbow. Right foot is in front. We're going to come up and hold this for 20 seconds in 3, 2, and up. To make it a little bit difficult, you're going to hold your leg up. If you're almost there, just give me some taps. Let's breathe. Keep the tension not in your breath, but in your abdominals as we keep going for 3, 2, and time. Switch sides. I'm on my right elbow. My left foot is in front. Left foot in front, right elbow as we go up in 3, 2, and up. Hips are reaching up to the sky. Some of us are holding this position for 20 seconds. Breathe. Make it feel easy. 5, 3, 2, 1. Grab a yoga mat, grab a towel, place your knee down on the ground. So with me, let's go right knee down. You're gonna lean into that left leg. So I'm feeling a stretch in the front of this hip flexor, right knee down, right hand on the knee. I'm gonna take my eyes, I'm gonna follow and open up here. Just 3 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So slow the breath down. Use this mobility work as your rest, active rest. Here we go. Left knee down, left hand on the knee, right arm opens up as you find that breath, slowing and controlling that body so we can get ready to crush right through this circuit through our second set of 3 times through. We're going to go into a lateral lunge. So feel free to adjust your weights, maybe a shot of water as we head into this lateral lunge. Let's go ahead here. Adjust the weights. We got 45 seconds of work. With me, folks, we will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Here we go. Find that rhythm. Keep it moving. A little more than halfway done. Those legs can handle a lot. Think of all those people with those endurance feats that just seem impossible. Switch sides. 45 seconds the other side in 2, 1, and go. You can handle 45 seconds. I don't care if it's body weight, if you have to drop your weight. Come on, you got people running 51 marathons in 51 days. I'm sure that record's been broken. Those legs are made for moving. Keep them moving. Five seconds. And time. Here we go. We're going to head into bend over rows. Really try and get that right angle up at those armpits. We're going to begin in 3, 2, and go. 45 seconds. Pinch, slow down. Pinch, slow down. My knees are slightly bent. Yeah, it's getting hard here. This is when we get better. When we got to work, the body will rebuild. Let's build it up. Build up that burn. 5 seconds. And relax. All right. Not yet. Let's get that core. Everybody with me. You're on your left elbow. Right foot is in front. And hips are up as we lock it in for 20 seconds. Lift that top leg if you're with me. Otherwise, we're still working shoulder, torso, hip, getting that pillar strength in. Lock it in and breathe. We got to learn how to create tension in the abdominals without squeezing everything in that body. Last couple seconds here for 3, 2, time. Let's switch it up. You're on your right elbow. Your left leg is in front. We're going up in 3, 2, 1. And hips up. Lift the top leg up if you're with me as we lock this in for 20 seconds. All right, coming down the home stretch, these last 5 seconds. Let's go. Keep those hips up, up, up. Get those abdominals working and relax. All right, with me, take a right knee. Big step forwards with that left leg. So as you step forwards, I want to feel a stretch on that hip without cranking into my low back. So I'm keeping some tension in my abdominals. Right knee down, right hand on the knee. Open up, 3 breaths. Let's slow that body down. We got the finisher coming up right after we finish this last set. So let's build in some recovery so we can go hard. Left knee down, right leg is forward. Lean into that right leg. Take that left hand, put it on that right knee. Eyes follow. Like I said, this is one of the most key exercises. We're opening up the hips and the thoracic spine Trust me, your shoulders, your low back, your neck will thank you. Don't be afraid to use this as a little break in the middle of the day, not just when you're back here with Team Exos. All right, guys, here we go. Crank up the weight. Last time through our strength circuits, then you can go lighter weight and faster. But right now is about strength. So let's grab some heavier weight. Let's hit 45 seconds of work in 3, 2, and begin. Here we go. Stay with me. It's our last big leg exercise, and then we will head into our finisher. Don't worry, we got legs in the finisher too, but we got plenty of time. So let's work. Plenty of time till that finisher's here. Let's be right here, right now, crushing these lateral lunges, making them feel good, loading and exploding in and out of those hips. Last 5 seconds coming up, and then we'll switch sides. Nice and quick transition in 2, 1, and begin. Other side. All right, 10 seconds of movement. Keep it moving. Last 5, 3, 2, and time. We're going right into bent over rows. Feel free to adjust your weight. And let's go ahead, make sure that low back is flat with me. Bend the knees, push the hips back, and we are beginning. Pinch those shoulder blades together. You got an orange, squeeze that orange, make some orange juice. Come on. Pinch those shoulder blades together. All right. Under 20 seconds of work. Hold the hardest position. Pause and then lower it slowly. As we finish up here. In under 10, you're with me for these last 5. Keep moving. Time. Woo, I'm feeling that. Hopefully I feel it tomorrow. Has a little bit different variation, being up high rather than down low. Let's get those glutes, get those obliques. Here we go. Left elbow, right foot is in front. Lift the hips up. We got 20 seconds of work. With me, we will finish this strength circuit together. You're breathing, you're smiling, you know what's coming. Now is when you got to be ready to dig deep with those finishers. I'll walk you through that finisher, and then you go ahead. Be where you're at, dial it up, turn it down, but you got to stick with us. Let's go. You're here for 40 minutes. Switch sides. Let's maximize those 40 minutes to the best of your ability. 3, 2, and other side. We're up. We're locking it in. Trying to focus on my breath and calm the body. Quiet the body down as I know what's coming. Here we go. Last 5 seconds. I'm just going to pinch and reach those hips up a little bit higher, working those abs. Time. All right, folks, go ahead. You hit your stretch. Maybe you're grabbing some water. I'm going to walk you through your finisher. We have 3 times through this finisher. There will be no additional rest other than the 15 seconds between each exercise. So we have 30 seconds of an alternating squat to press. All right. Now, you want to make it harder? You're going to squat all the way down, press one arm, all the way down, press the other arm. Legs are feeling a little gassed. Maybe it's just a little quarter squat. Press it up. We're using the momentum of the legs. I'm going to suggest anywhere from 10 upwards of 40 pounds. From there, we're going to rest 15 seconds, and then we're going to crawl forward and back. Probably one of my favorite exercises for just about any athlete out there. Total body, really protecting those low backs and using those abs. From there, we're going into a lateral bound, continuous. If your knees aren't feeling it, you're just gonna shuffle. All right, pick your weights. We have alternating squat to press. So that is squat to press, low crawl, lateral bounds. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, straight through 3 times. Here we go, shot of water. If you're with me, we are going to get going in about 5 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Squat, press, squat, press. We have 30 seconds alternating the arm that presses up. This can be powerful. This is the intent you put in. Push and explode. Let's go. This total body movement is going to really jack the heart rate up, and then we're going to try and maintain it for the rest. Let's finish. 5 seconds. Here we go. One more time. 15-second rest. From there, we're going right into crawls. Get creative with your crawls. Here we go. Crawling around, forward, backwards, sideways. Keep moving. 30 seconds. 30 seconds of work. It's a great one to get the kids involved, get the dog involved. You're having fun. Let's make sure everyone's having fun. 15-second rest. Then we're going right into our lateral bounds. You can think skaters, jumping explosively for defense. 3, 2, and go. Here we go. Bounce. 15 seconds of work. 15 seconds. Find some rhythm. Maybe you're trying to jump even further. Maybe you're looking for quickness. How many contacts can you get? Different ways to do it, for power or just quickness. Remember, you can also shuffle here as well. Whatever you do, you're with me. Come on, let's go. Keep it moving and relax. Round 1 is in the books. Slow the body down. You're with us. Grab your weight, adjust your weight. We are going to begin in 5 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, let's crush. Squat, press, squat, press. Come on. Find that rhythm. Talk to yourself. Breathe. Come on. Keep the body moving. Here we go. Under 15 seconds. You're more than halfway. 10 seconds. Home stretch. Remember, this should crank the heart rate up the highest. So if you're working, you're not alone, but don't be stuck alone resting. Relax. 15 seconds. We're going to go right into those crawls. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. We're moving forward and back like I'm sneaking up on someone. Slower is going to be even harder. 30 seconds. Last 5. Time. Relax. 15 seconds. We're going right into those skaters, those shuffles. Let's finish those legs off strong here with me, folks. 5 seconds until we begin. I'm going to work on jumping on my water bottle. Let's go. I'm going to challenge myself while I'm tired. Here we go. We're moving. Am I doing the Carlton, the Apollo Ono? I don't know. I know I'm getting better. Keeping that heart rate elevated. I'm trying to push myself. Trying to get a lot of contacts. Under 10. Come on. 5 seconds. Can you get 5 contacts? Time. All right, guys. You're with me. We are heading down the home stretch. Last time through this entire circuit, just about 10 seconds of rest. Grab your weights, squat to presses. We'll begin in 5 seconds. Here we go. Ready, and begin. Keep alternating. Now is the time to listen to that body and push past it. Come on. Find the rhythm. Find the power. Find the effort. Five seconds, you're with me. Time. Rest it out. Real quick with the rest. 5 seconds. We're crawling. And begin. If there's puddles of water on the ground, don't splash those puddles. Like I said, you're sneaking up on someone. You're tired, but you're working. You're not afraid to work. Stay slow. Finish these last 5 seconds with me. Keep the knees off the ground. Time. Hop up. Let's get ready. Last time. Find some speed down the stretch. This is when it matters. Got to find a way to push yourself. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Try and bounce off the ground. Don't be a tomato off the ends. Be a bouncy ball. Bounce, bounce. Quick, like I mentioned, speed, speed. Come on. Give me some contacts. Lots of contacts. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Woo. All right, you have just about made it through. We are going to finish the whole package here at Team Exos. Remember, it's mindset, nutrition, movement. That last pillar is recovery. It's a pillar. It's a staple. So let's take care of ourselves and hit some recovery. With me, everyone's going to make sure your front knee is at 90 and your back knee is 90. If that bugs you, I would suggest sitting on a blanket rolled up and lift the hips up, and then it won't be so intense on the hips. Okay, guys, with me, I have my right leg in front, both knees at 90 degrees. My right hand is going to come out to my hip pocket. Let's go ahead. Let's take 3 breaths. Reach the left arm up. Breathe out. Eyes look. Thread that hand right underneath as you breathe out. Reach that hand up. Breathe out. Let's hit that recovery. That thoracic spine, those hips. So, so key. We did the opposite of the hips. So we hit the front of the hips in that half kneeling position. And I mentioned that whole body is 360. It's not just the front of the hips. We have the back of the hips. It's not just opening up. It's also closing through that thoracic spine. We got you covered. Left leg in front. Reach the right arm up. Breathe out. Reach it up. Breathe out. One more rep, and then we're going to get into those hammies. We did a lot of RDLs today. Glutes and hammies. We're working. On your back here, let's hug your right knee. We're going to look for a little bit of tension in the hamstring as you try and straighten the leg, but don't feel like you're going to rip it off. Okay, just breathe for me. 5 reps. Feeling some tension in that hamstring. Maybe tuck your chin just a little bit, almost like you're trying to look down at your belly button. Give me 2 more breaths, and then we'll switch sides here. Hug that knee. Make sure that right foot is straight. You're hugging your left knee, creating just a little bit of tension as you try and straighten that leg. So we hit the strength. We hit 40 minutes of strength, but it's also about the recovery. Give me 2 more breaths. All right, let's grab a foam roller. I'm going to grab that hyper ice and just spend a couple seconds on the quads and the glutes. It's a chance to really start to relax the tension and the tone in your body. Just like lifting is a skill, a lot of you might be learning new movements, how to hinge at your hips and not use your low back. Learning how to get rid of tension and tone is also a skill. We're going to do some of that through breathing right after this, but we're also just going to build our body's awareness to let go with the breath, but also some of this soft tissue work. Soft tissue, if you're jumping off your foam roller right now, your body just needs to let go that it doesn't need to hold on for dear life. So we need to just bring some awareness into those quads, those glutes. And like any skill, it's going to take some time, all right? The body will thank you, but it doesn't happen overnight. So you'll notice your tissue tolerance is going to decrease the more time you spend on this foam roller. That's just less tension in those legs. We want tension when we're building strength, but right now we're relaxing. Those quads shouldn't be hurting that much to roll around. Let's switch legs if you have not already. I just want to remind you, I opened up class with attitude is free, AIF. It never hurts to have a positive attitude, right? You roll out of bed a little grumpy. Having a positive attitude is only going to make you and everyone around you better. So do what you can to have a positive attitude, and also keep that in mind in class. If you're getting frustrated or upset, you're not picking the right exercise for you. If you're saying, man, this class isn't hard enough, you need to get some heavier weight. You got to focus on the details. If the class is too hard, you got to pick the right regression and progression. So keep that positive attitude. It's not going to cost you anything. And let's go ahead. Let's finish on your back. Find a nice, comfortable position. Maybe the knees are bent. We're going to breathe in for 4 seconds. We're going to pause for 4 seconds at the top. And then we're going to let all the air out longer for 6 seconds. We have 5 reps of this. Let's work on it. Here we go. 4 seconds in. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe it all out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. And out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more with me. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold for 4. And out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk yourself through these last 2 reps, enhancing your practice, your relaxation. Once you breathe in for 4, you're going to pause for 4. And then out for 6. Last time, 5 rounds total. Way to hit that recovery. Once again, this is Coach Eric. Thanks for trusting us here at Team Exos, for taking the time out of your day to help upgrade yourself, your life, and even those around you. Signing out. We'll see you next time.